What is our project today? I got all kinds of stuff out here. I've got the cabinet door off. There's the cabinet door over there because I'm going to have to be working underneath the sink. And that's where the dishwasher goes. And we've been waiting for a new dishwasher. And here it is. We're going to be installing that dishwasher. And we told them we wanted the plumbing line for it, the extension line, and I wanted a braided extension water line, and that's this one. They have copper tubing you can use from years ago, and I've decided no, I don't want to do that. I want the flexible steel coated line, and then it comes with some little fittings here, and this is the fitting I really needed right there. See? That goes in underneath the dishwasher, and I'll show you how to do that. We've got to attach that to this underneath the dishwasher. It doesn't come all hooked up. The only thing it comes with stock is this drain line. This is the drain line for the dishwasher. Okay? And the funny thing is there's an end on it, and see, this one is 7/8 of an inch. But then you could cut that off right there, and you could use this as the end if you had a dishwasher air gap on the countertop. If you had an air gap on the countertop, then you would cut the end of that off so that the smaller connection is on there. We decided not to put the air gap on top of the counter, and they said that when we install this, I can hook this directly up to the garbage disposal. Okay, we've got a garbage disposal in here on this left-hand side, brand new garbage disposal, and the fitting for that is right there where I'm going to install that drain line to that, and we'll talk about that. We'll talk about all this kind of stuff and how I'm going to do that and all that. And it came with a, well, we had to order it, dishwasher power cord, 7'9" long. 7'9", why don't they just make them 8 foot and it's universal? 7'9", they figure most dishwashers, the power cord will be long enough after you put it down through the hole of the cabinet and then plug it in down there. Most of the time it is, but if you have a sink that's in the corner, let's say it's in a corner kind of like this, and the plug is way over here and the dishwasher fits here, chances are your cord may not be long enough. And if your cord is not long enough, then you're going to have to get a longer pigtail. This is what's called a pigtail. We've got to get underneath here and do all that. And you know, I'll go over this stuff step by step. Am I a professional plumber? No, absolutely not. Am I a professional electrician? No, I'm not, but I happen to have been able to install these. And I don't install very many of them, but I know how to do it. And if you want to watch how I do it, stick around. The only thing it comes with stock is this drain line. This is the drain line for the dishwasher. Okay? And the funny thing is there's an end on it, and see, this one is 7/8 of an inch, but then you could cut that off right there, and you could use this as the end if you had a dishwasher air gap on the countertop. If you had an air gap on the countertop, then you would cut the end of that off so that the smaller connection is on there. We decided not to put the air gap on top of the counter, and they said that when we install this, I can hook this directly up to the garbage disposal. Okay, we've got a garbage disposal in here on this left-hand side, brand new garbage disposal, and the fitting for that is right there where I'm going to install that drain line to that, and we'll talk about that. We'll talk about all this kind of stuff. Now when this came out, I asked him, I says, hey, where's the clamp for this? There should be a round clamp. I happen to save them on the old dishwasher that I removed and the old garbage disposal, but he said that clamp should be inside of here. And so I'm going to open this up. I have not opened it up yet. You can see there's still tape on here, keeping the door closed. And I need to get that tape off, and I need to get this front tape off. You don't want to leave this on too long because then it gets sticky on here. And this is a finger-proof. It's called a finger-proof stainless steel. It's not the 100% stainless steel to where you put your finger on it like that and you can see marks. This is designed to be slightly different. And when we got all the appliances just came in, they're all the same with that finger-proof stainless steel. And that's the type we wanted. And when we got this for the refrigerator, of course they had to have a big old nasty sticker here. It says 10-year warranty, and you pull that off and see, we've got to clean that off. But before you clean that off, make sure you don't just say, oh, I'll get my goof off out or my goo gone or something like that, and then all of a sudden find out that it marks up your stainless steel finish. Make sure you check and see what you're supposed to use to clean this off. I don't know exactly. I haven't read the directions on it, but soapy water and a little bit of a circular motion with the paper towel should do the trick. Momi started taking some of it off right down in there. Okay, and so that's probably going to take 10, 15 minutes, 20 minutes to clean off, but I don't want to use anything abrasive or something strong that's going to take the finish off. Oh, I'd go nuts if that happened. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take this off, and nowadays they all should be energy savers. See, if you got an Energy Star on here, that means that's a good thing, and it tells you how much you could save and all that kind of stuff. Okay, so I'm going to pull that open. We're going to see what's inside here. The directions should be in here. There should be a plastic bag or something with maybe some fittings in there or something like that. We'll see in a minute. I have not opened this yet. You're going to see what I see for the first time. And this is all strapped down, but that's okay. Here's the direction sheet here. Okay, there. And he said there's supposed to be a strap in here, and of course there's not going to be a strap in here. You know, the guys who come out cracks me up. The guys who come out, they'll tell you whatever. I should have had them open that up, but I knew I had a clamp anyways. I don't know what that's for. What this thing is for. I'll have to look at that, read the directions and all that kind of stuff, and get ready to put this baby in. Okay, I pulled all that stuff out. All dishwashers are not created equal, but this one's kind of slick. They've got a little thin one at the top, you know, for utensils and different things like that. Oh, I forgot to take this piece off here too. Okay, but yeah, of course it did not come. Oh, there's more tape. I'll have to get that later. But of course it did not come with a pipe clamp. Here's pipe clamps I was talking about. And then the directions. Make sure you read the directions. And I'm just going over these. And you see right here, not provided. Here's different things that are not provided. Hose clamp, it's not provided. And there's lots of other things. And see, that plastic bag had all this stuff in here. And these are the little mounting clips That's for this dishwasher. Each dishwasher, like I say, is different. So see, this thing here has a little clip on it, and it kind of